Welcome back to another episode of NBA 2K14. You see the last episode earlier, the Houston Rockets defeated San Antonio Spurs by 5 points, 102 to 97. And for San Antonio, Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker have 18 points. Danny Green have 14, Tim Duncan have 12, Steven Jackson 11, and the rest of San Antonio. Tracy McGrady only has 2 points, Kawhi Leonard have 4, and meantime, the Houston Rockets, James Harden got 24 points, 9 assists, Dwight Howard and 21 points, Chandler Parsons, Jeremy Lin at 14, and looks like in the rest of the Houston Rockets, so the Rockets still lead the series 2-1 over the Spurs. Here's the bracket right here. So far, only 3-0. The Dallas Mavericks beat the Oklahoma City Thunder as Dallas are 1 win away to sweep the series, to sweep the playoffs. And we are moments away in game number 3. We're on the Madison Square Garden, New York City, featuring the top 2 of the rivalry once again. Chapter 3. It's going to be LeBron James and Dwayne Wade of the Miami Heat take on Carmelo Anthony and J.R. Smith of the New York Knicks. For this game, Miami has the red jersey and New York going to use the white. So for now, we're going to be sending Kevin Harlan starting in MSG. Madison Square Garden, Game 3. Series is tied 1-1. Let's get started and do it. And Game 3 is on.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for a little NBA basketball. The Eastern Conference semifinals continue with Game 3. It's the Miami Heat facing off against the New York Knicks. The NBA on 2K Sports.
We make it cool to be.
Game 3 of the Eastern Conference. The first two are split. Who will get the advantage here? It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. It's the Miami Heat facing the New York Knicks. A quick check now for starting lineups for both teams. Guys, as we take a look here at J.R. Smith, what do you think?
Well, when you think about instant offense, his name comes to mind immediately. Doesn't take much for him to get it going and run off a string of buckets.
And something else everybody loves about him is his ability to do the sensational and spectacular. His dunks simply defy description at times.
You look at the Knicks. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
Well, being on the road for the first 2 games, realistically, you're hoping for a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand right now. They've stolen home court advantage, and now they just need to hang on to it.
Yeah, Steve, that's easier talked than walked. Despite getting that split, I still have them as the underdog in this series. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're not just going to roll over either.
Good play to get things started.
Steve, always nice to get the first points up on the board. At least I felt that way.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. The 3 from LeBron. Good. LeBron's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Chandler, and that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Chalmers pushes to Haslam. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that.
That's good. The Heat have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And it's Wade penetrating. That's good.
You know, he operates so well close to the bucket. There's nothing he likes more than seeing an opening inside.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Woodson. Stealing a win on the road was huge for them. Protecting their home court was an even bigger issue. And to do that, says the key is aggressive defense. As he put it, we want to prevent them from getting into any kind of comfort zone at our end of the floor. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Haslam. uses the glass to finish the layup. Haslam's got his second basket of the game.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Here's Smith. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. So it's Miami now. It's a 3-point game. Coming to this one after winning on Tuesday.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when the team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Smith, left side. Fires from deep. And Raymond Felton, the bucket, on the assist by Smith. Felton's got his first 3 points of the game.
They are cooking on fire right now. Really flowing well.
Wade gets to Jones. LeBron James on the way. From about 16. And it's good. For New York, they've got a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Here's Chandler. And there's another one for the Knicks.
The offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with it.
Chalmers with it. Now Felton defending. The shot by Bosch. And it's Miami with another.
Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
Wade against Smith. Lets it go. And again, it's New York. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Kicks it to LeBron. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now, here's Lewis. Rejected by Bunyani. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the first. There's the steal. Rejected by Cole. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Stolen by Lewis. Here's Cole. Covered by World Peace. Cole's shot is good.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Now, here is Martin. Buried from 15 feet out.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
The Heat trail by 6. And Cole gets to Allen. High, arcing shot, and the shot is good.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like.
Here's World Peace. Count that one.
Every once in a while, let that step out of his ball and give you something like that.
For Miami, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage anymore. Lewis misses.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
World Peace, good.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Lewis, and some very quick points for him on that possession. New York leading by 6. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brihione off a pick from Martin. Brihione passes to World Peace. The dish to Shumpert from past the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
How about the passing there? Moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Lewis kicks to Allen. Feeds away. And the Heat, another 3.
Incredible. Took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front. They're up by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks take on LeBron James and the Miami Heat. Coming your way next Monday.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Boy, the offense has been so smooth. With everybody working together, and you can tell they're getting good shots pretty much every time down.
Yeah, they're a well-oiled machine there. I mean, they keep the ball moving, they keep themselves moving, and as a result, they're piling up the points.
They're watching out there with Hardaway. That's Bargnani. Then there's Martin. And it's Shumpert in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, they've got it all going tonight.
Hardaway dishes to Shumpert. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And that's now 6 points for Amon Shumpert.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of covering on that play.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for New York.
Kevin, he does a great job of moving without the ball, and he gets a lot of good looks because of that movement. And as long as his teammates are setting screens and looking for him, he can be lethal from the outside.
And that is the key, Steve, but his releasing in those catch-and-shoot moments is also terrific.
The Heat trail by 5. And Cole kicks to Allen. The feed to Jones. Takes the 3. Gets it to go. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Here's
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Allen against Hardaway. Allen drives in. And Greg Oden with the finish.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Here's Chandler. And he drops it in from the low post. Chandler's got 8 points.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
Cole off the pick from Oden. Cole the pass to Jones. Looking for Oden. He gets it there. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Oden's got his second bucket of the night. Watson dishes to Shumpert. Oden with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession. And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Bosh is checked in for Oden. Haslam comes in for Chris Anderson. LeBron, he's checked in for James Jones. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Ray Allen.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Wade slams it in.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then And burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And here's Felton from the arc. That one falls coming up Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his third assist on the night. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. He passes to LeBron. Inside the box. What a cute.
Set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I'd call it an irate finish even.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Wade gets the bucket.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time, but if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
The Knicks lead by 4. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Chandler, he's guarded by Hazel. Smith, the pass to Stoudemire. And count the rest. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Stoudemire. The Heat trail by 7. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. We'll take a look at Chalmers, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
Tell you what, his shooting percentage has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. What a run he's been on.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 1:36 left to play here in the half. Felton kicks to Anthony. Shoots. Here's Smith. And count it. 2 points for the chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, one of the things that makes him special is his tendency to become red hot in just a matter of seconds. You never know when it's coming. You know, all it takes is a shot or two, and he's rolling.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. His flair for the dramatic makes him worth the price of admission all by himself.
The Heat trail by 10. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Chalmers dishes to Haslam. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Anthony drives in, and the shot is good. Anthony's got 10.
How much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Miami's on 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. The shot's good from LeBron. The Knicks leading by 8. Smith outside. Anthony kicks to Chandler. Chris Bosh with the rebound. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Stopped by LeBron.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
And here is Felton. 6 points for him. And there's Chandler. That's good. On the assist by Felton. 10 points for Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
The drive by Bosh. The dunk in. And the foul, powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
And maybe that'll give this team a little bit of their edge back.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for Chandler. And it's World Peace in for Carmelo Anthony. Felton kicks to World Peace. Back to Felton. And again, New York with the triple.
He was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist. Getting into that.
Lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Knicks lead by 6. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing. This is 2K Sports. New York leading against Miami. They're looking to get back to their winning ways in today's game and work a 2-1 lead in this series. J.R. Smith scoring with ease against the Heat. The bucket looks about 5 feet wide for him. He hasn't missed one shot. Can you believe it? And a tough matchup, but the Heat staying afloat. Their second unit giving them instant offense. They've gone to their bench for scoring, and they've answered the call. A great performance by LeBron in the first half. He's up to 9 points, and he's had some good court vision, helping out in the assist department as well. That's it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3.
What a game we've seen here from Smith. He has 12 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
Yeah, he really is. He's always looking to make the passes. Head up, eyes up, trying to find the open teammate.
On the court for the Heat, Haslam and Bosh up front. On the wings, it's D. Wade and LeBron James. And it's Chalmers in at the point guard position.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
That's the bucket. The Heat trail by 6. Haslam a screen on Smith. Wade gets a screen from Haslam. Wade against Smith. Dwayne Wade again. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. It's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically laying.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. And he goes in for the jump.
Boy, I tell you what, the D was way too soft right there, like Jell-O. You got to do better than that.
Clark, he's not the kind of guy you want to get in the way of.
No, exactly. He's a hard man to stop coming down the lane, but you've got to have good position before the play starts.
Here's Stoudemire. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Stoudemire's got his second bucket of the night.
The drive to the bucket was nice. Finger roll finish, beautiful.
It's LeBron with the drive. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
And Miami making a change here. The Knicks with the lead. Smith, the pass to World Peace. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Shots good by Bosh. Bosh has got 11 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Nice shot by Smith.
Still perfect here in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field.
Here's Wayne. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
He dishes it to Prehioni. He kicks it to Smith. He feeds it to Prehioni. And again, New York with the triple.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
And the Heat call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
And the Heat making a change here. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. You take a look at Haslem, a terrific rebounder, 5th overall.
Boy, he has been fantastic in the playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance point, he's working harder than some of the other players. He's hungry for a championship, and he's playing like it.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
And Shumpert kicks to Martin. To the middle. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. And the Heat making a change here. Bosch is checked in. 1:43 left in the third quarter. And it's Martin penetrating. And it's blocked by Bosch. Wade outside. It's back to Battier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And it's now only a 1-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, and he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
Something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. We've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
And the Heat with some changes. Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Battier. Allen comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. LeBron kicks to Cole. Dishes to Bosch. Battles through traffic and wins it in. Bosch has got 4 points this quarter.
He really made that mismatch pay off. The defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
There's the pass to Prehioni. Feeds to Bargnani. Shumpert. Hands it from downtown. Shumpert's got his third bucket of the night.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And world peace over the help. Here's Allen. Here's Bosch. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. .32 seconds left in the third. And Prehioni kicks to Shumpert.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
And the Heat with some changes. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Bosch. Anderson comes in for LeBron. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. Chalmers dishes to Oden. Lewis attacking. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending play. That's it. So they'll get the basket.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Gets it to go. 13 points for Carmelo Anthony.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
Well, now they're just going to...
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, phenomenal. Aerial assault there, fellas.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Knicks out front, up by 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Game 4 Eastern Semifinals. LeBron James and the Miami Heat take on Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks. This weekend, NBA action.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
The Knicks leading by 7. J.R. Smith and Melo filling out the perimeter. Stoudemire out there with Bargnani. And it's Watson in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Stoudemire backing him down. Unloads from 9. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Wade kicks to Chalmers. Fires for 3. That's blocked by Watson. Here's Haslam. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Didn't that one play out smoothly?
Now, here is Bargnani. Out to Anthony. Some nice passing by New York here. Passes it to Watson. Puts up a 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Knicks lead by 10.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
Yeah, you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down.
Daddy shot. Good.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
New York calls timeout. Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami. LeBron comes in for Shane Battier. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Woodson had some advice for the team over that last break. He likes how they're playing, so simply said, hey, let's keep it rolling. Let's make the most of it and even this series off. We'll see if they can get the job done, Kevin.
And the bucket counts is on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a three-point play. So Stoudemire will go to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem. Free throw good, Stoudemire. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Wade drives in, and here's Chalmers from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight. Back to Anthony. Anthony left side. That's short off the rim.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
And the rejection by Smith. It's Anthony with the drive.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
That free throw good from Anthony. The Heat trail by 11. LeBron drives in. That's good.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And Chandler throws it down.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
Miami's going to three-point range 7 times. Tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Now a timeout called by Miami. Wade outside. LeBron drives in. Pass to Haslem. Wide open look. And another basket for Miami.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. You are not going to see a better rhythm shooter than him.
Out to Anthony. For the three. LeBron with the block. And he gets it back. Anthony, the pass to Smith. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And that's now 17 points for J.R. Smith. Now, here's Chalmers. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And the free throw, no good. The Knicks leading by 10. It's Anthony with the drive. That drops.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. LeBron dishes the box. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Stoudemire setting the pick for Smith. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Haslem. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Bosch a screen on Smith. Wade outside. Pass to LeBron. Shoots it up. And there's another one for the Heat.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Anthony, covered by LeBron. Anthony kicks to Chandler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Chandler's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't need to get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Wade against Smith. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think we're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Hits the bucket. And then 15 points for Raymond Felton.
Yeah, beautiful drive there. Going right around the bigger man.
The Heat trail by 11. Wade gets to Chalmers. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
D. Wade with an excellent pass there.
Smith the pass to Carmelo. Working on James. pulls up on the wing. And a big pass off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Knicks lead by 10.
He's found his game. His rhythm. This quarter has gotten into a nice groove.
56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Second chance shot. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
That's good.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's Chalmers. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists. Back to Anthony. Tipped. And oh, here we go. Chalmers has got it. The fast break chance. And that one's good.
Quick hands on the steal. Quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on deep.
Oh, trying for it. This may be their most important possession.
Yeah, as long as they don't make a mistake here, they should be safe.
And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Anthony. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosch. Nadia comes in for Udonis Haslem. James Jones, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Allen in for Dwayne Wade. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And a new group getting ready for Miami. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put the Memphis more in the driver's seat.
A good one for Miami. Jones for 3. It's good from beyond the arc. New York calls timeout. They're in front by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, no question, the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that trail of his has just been deadly.
So a close game sees New York take this one. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals presented by 2K Sports. Now, Jordan presents the player of the game.
What a huge another upset in game number 3 as the New York Knicks take down the Miami Heat to take a 2-1 series in this best of 7. For the New York, Carmelo Anthony have 27 points. J.R. Smith have 19, Tyson Chandler 14, Raymond Felton 10, 13, Iman Shumpert 10, along with Amari Stoudemire, Melo Wood Peace have 7, and the rest of the New York Knicks. And for the Miami Heat, we got Chris Bosh 19, Dwayne Wade 16, LeBron James and Mario Chalmers 15, James Jones have 12, along with Udonis Haslem, but Udonis Haslem almost have a foul out. Foul troubles have 5 fouls. He did not get the foul out, and Ray Allen only has 5, along with Norris Cole and Shane Battier and the rest of the Miami Heat. Big close game in the contest as the New York Knicks retake the lead in the series over the number 1 seed Miami Heat 2-1. And there's the bracket right here, and we're getting ready for Game 4 of the first of the semifinals. Tomorrow night we're on the American Airlines Center in American Airlines Arena in American Airlines Center. American Airlines Center in downtown Dallas, Texas. This could be the first team to secure the conference final slot. Can Dirk Nowitzki and Monte Ellis of the Dallas Mavericks trying to go for the sweep here? Or will be Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook of the Oklahoma City Thunder trying to force a Game 5 back in OKC? It could be the Mavericks sweep, or it could be the Thunder stay alive. And followed by Tuesday, we're on the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C. Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah of the Chicago Bulls take on John Wall of the Washington Wizards. So that'll do it for now. In this scenario, the Chicago Bulls try commanding 3-1 in the series, or will be Washington trying to tie the series at 1-1. Tie the series at 2-2. So once again, that'll do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin as the New York Knicks defeat the Miami Heat by 3, 115 to 112. And don't forget, we have an NFL Week 2 tomorrow. It's going to be a lucky matchup. Week 2 of the Super Bowl rematch of the Super Bowl 59 here at the Lincoln Financial Field. Here at the Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's going to be Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley of the Philadelphia Eagles. They got Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs, and the NBC Sunday Night Football heading to US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It is going to be Michael Penix Jr., not Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins made his former team instead. It's going to be Michael Penix Jr. of the Atlanta Falcons take on the rookie Young and Rices of the J.J. McCarthy lead the Minnesota Vikings. So that'll do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. Once again, the final score, New York 115, Miami 112. This is Andre Kenshin. Say so long from Madison Square Garden in New York City. We'll see you tomorrow here at the American Airlines Center in downtown Dallas. The Oklahoma City Thunder and the Dallas Mavericks in Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals, with the Mavericks lead the series 3-0. Followed by Tuesday, we're on the Verizon Center in Washington, featuring Derrick Rose of the Chicago Bulls take on John Wall of the Washington Wizards in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals, with the Chicago still lead the series 2-1. I'm out. That's it. It's over, and will be time to say I'm out and peace. Good night, and thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching and enjoy. Peace and good night. Have a wonderful day.